Day 211, Frank McCoppin. I hope I'm not butchering his name. Frank McCoppin. Frank was the 11th mayor of San Francisco, the first foreign-born mayor, born in Ireland. And it is worth mentioning that at this time, Irish people were not considered white. And you'll see why I bring that up. So, aside from the fact that he was the first foreign-born mayor of San Francisco, which I think is pretty cool, Mayor Frank actually did some pretty cool stuff. So, obviously born in Ireland and ran for the San Francisco Board of Supervisors before he ran for mayor. And one of the things that kind of put him on the map is that he advocated for San Francisco to build or to plant foliage next to the railway tracks, because one of the big problems is that, as you may or may not know, lots of San Francisco's built on landfill and lots of San Francisco's built on sand. So this was a problem with, I guess, the sand would like shift, and this was an issue with railway tracks. And so he actually advocated to plant foliage, to plant like plants to kind of lock that down to help secure railway tracks. It helped that his birthday was the 4th of July, and it also helped that he was married to Jonathan Van Ness's daughter. So in other words, I think the 5th or 6th mayor of San Francisco, Mayor Van Ness, was his father-in-law. So I'm pretty sure that helped when eventually he decided to run for mayor. Y'all want to know why he wasn't reelected? Because word got out that he was either applying for citizenship, or he wasn't a naturalized citizen. Good old-fashioned racism, even in San Francisco, actually derailed his shot at re-election. So along the way, he served in the California State Senate, and then eventually, I think it was President Grover Cleveland made him San Francisco Postmaster General until his death. Something else that he did that I think was pretty cool, and I believe that he did this while he was in the California State Senate, is that he advocated for ladybugs to be used as a natural pesticide instead of chemicals, if I remember correctly, specifically for citrus crops. So, as you know, may or may not know, California is known for our citrus. It's actually one of the 4 golds of California: citrus fruits, poppies, wheat, and of course, metallic gold. Anyway, that's a little bit about Frank McCoppin, the first foreign-born mayor and the 11th mayor of the city and county of San Francisco, California.